everybody, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. Moving right through the contact. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. Not much on the return. They'll stop up at the 24. Good coverage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down, still on the move. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And the Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Jennings. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gomez. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, but pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Broncos.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Strong game by this quarterback. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. We'll see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. But backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Jennings. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take it.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
second down after that run on the previous play. Going with the old counter run here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Press coverage now from the secondary. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll use the ground game here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
6th play of the drive coming up. They'll feed the back again. He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Always looking to throw. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Now it's second down here. Send the back in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.